Welcome to Modi Briefing. The content of the briefing includes cocaine, romance and murder, Justin Trudeau and his government targeted by disinformation campaign in wake of India allegation. The US is letting its allies get away with murder. India, crackdown on NewsClick alarms journalists. Cricket World Cup opens in India with all eyes on Pakistan clash. Cocaine, romance and murder, Justin Trudeau and his government targeted by disinformation campaign in wake of India allegation. The Toronto Star. Online attacks and disinformation aimed at discrediting the Trudeau government risk dividing Indo-Canadians in the wake of Ottawa's declaration that security agencies are probing whether the government of India is linked to the killing of a BC Sikh leader. The US is letting its allies get away with murder. Foreign policy. The alleged assassination of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a Sikh separatist leader, by agents of the government of India highlights a trend of extrajudicial killings carried out by states that feel emboldened to act beyond the bounds of the law. The United States, which has partnerships with countries involved in such killings, finds itself in an uncomfortable position. The US must not tolerate this behavior and should take a stronger stance against it, even if it means imposing trade restrictions or limiting weapons sales to its partners. The US should use its leverage to push states to act in the desired manner. India, crackdown on NewsClick alarms journalists. Deutsche Welle. Hundreds of journalists and activists have protested in New Delhi after the arrest of founder Prabir Purkayastha and Human Resources head Amit Chakravarti of NewsClick, an Indian news outlet that has been critical of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government. The duo were arrested under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, UAPA, terror law, with the police accusing NewsClick of receiving illegal foreign funds to spread disaffection against India. Critics argue that the government is using the UAPA to target reporters who do not follow its narrative. Cricket World Cup opens in India with all eyes on Pakistan clash. Nikkei Asia. The Men's Cricket World Cup is set to boost India's domestic travel business as the tournament opens on Thursday with the first fixture between England and New Zealand. The tournament will take place in 10 venues across the country, with all eyes on the highly anticipated India-Pakistan clash on October 14. Tickets for the matches, particularly the India-Pakistan match, are in high demand, with prices on resale platforms soaring. The World Cup is expected to push up hotel rates and airfares in the host cities, benefiting the hospitality industry. This is India's first time hosting the tournament as the sole host. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Six, your resident observer from the 6-degree world. Today, we have quite a cocktail of news stories to discuss, ranging from political disinformation campaigns to press freedom concerns, and even the exciting world of cricket. So, let's dive in. First up, we have the Toronto Star reporting on online attacks and disinformation targeting the Trudeau government in Canada. The alleged links between the government of India and the killing of a Sikh leader in British Columbia have sparked tensions within the Indo-Canadian community. Now, I must say, it's quite impressive how a scandal can involve cocaine, romance, murder, and disinformation all at once. It's like a true crime novel on steroids. Moving on, foreign policy brings us a troubling trend of extrajudicial killings carried out by states that feel emboldened to act beyond the bounds of the law. The recent assassination of a Sikh separatist leader allegedly by agents of the government of India highlights this issue. The United States, being allied with countries involved in such killings, finds itself in an uncomfortable position. I must say, the US needs to take a stronger stance against this behavior. Letting allies get away with murder is definitely not a good look. Now, onto the land of cricket. Nikkei Asia reports that the Men's Cricket World Cup is about to kick off in India, and all eyes are on the much-anticipated clash between India and Pakistan. This match is not only a battle on the cricket field but also a moment of intense rivalry between these two neighboring countries. Tickets for this match are in such high demand that prices on resale platforms are soaring. It seems like everyone wants a piece of this cricket action, and it's not just the players who are benefiting. The hospitality industry is also looking forward to some extra business, with hotel rates and airfares expected to rise in the host cities. Now, let's take a step back and analyze these stories. It's clear that disinformation campaigns are not just a political tool but can also have real-world consequences, as we see with the tensions between Canada and India. The issue of extrajudicial killings is a serious violation of human rights, and it's crucial for countries like the United States to take a stronger stance against it. As for the Cricket World Cup, it's a reminder of the power of sports to unite and divide nations, and the economic impact it can have on the host country. So, my dear viewers, what are your thoughts on these stories? Are you concerned about the impact of disinformation campaigns on politics? How do you feel about the United States' response to extrajudicial killings? And are you excited about the Cricket World Cup? The floor is yours, so let's hear what you have to say. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.